I'm Tom from DIY Life Tech, and this is a look at the simplest way to fill a kiddie pool. So the easiest way to fill your kiddie pool with water is to use your hose, as I'm doing here. It can take a while. Even the small ones, like I've got here, probably over 30 gallons. The biggest ones can be 300 gallons. So budget for those big ones a couple of hours if you're using a hose like I am using here. If it's a much smaller pool like this one, you can also use 5-gallon buckets. If you go to Home Depot or Lowe's, you can usually get a 5-gallon bucket. They're used for painters. And, again, a 30-gallon pool, you can fill that up pretty readily. It is going to be heavy, though, for each of those buckets of water. It's probably about 40 pounds for a bucket of water there. So fill them up in your tap if you don't have a hose nearby. Bring them outside, put them in here. You can also use an outdoor spigot if you don't have a hose handy. And one way some people fill them up, it's maybe a little bit more green, is if you leave it out in the rain. You can collect rainwater. The only caveat is don't leave it, standing. So if you're going to use it later in the day after a rainstorm or play outside in the rain, that's fine. But you don't want to have standing water in it. You want to clean it out between each use because the water is not chlorinated. So bacteria can grow. It can be a breeding ground for mosquitoes. And also there's always the danger someone could fall in it. And so it's not safe to have that, especially if you have little kids around. So fill it up with a hose, fill it up with buckets, easiest solution, but do make sure, fill it up with rain if you're going to use it the same day. Do make sure to rinse it out and clean it out after each use, and don't leave standing water in it.